We in the building, man. In his own podcast. You know, Zay Rich, man, Billy B.
I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't
You
even
gonna do the whole intro?
I ain't gonna do it to him.
Papi Dos Santos.
Nah, I got in trouble
Billy B.
last time,
Santos.
apparently.
I'm really not doing this with
See, this is what happens when you tell a person how you feel, and then they play you. Then when you tell the truth.
Yeah, so we talking about college football. The championship coming up this week. You know, we got Clemson versus LSU.
Oh man.
So that should be a good one.
How do you feel about the Ohio State loss? I know we ain't talking about that yet.
Yeah, I know
You got that.
in his defense, they wanted to talk about it.
Who they? We? It's us? Is it me? I know it's me.
It was you and the two people. You, Dan, y'all wanted to talk about it.
Who?
You and Dan.
I thought you said Dave. I'm like, I am Dave.
Dan.
No, I know you're talking about.
No, they wanted to talk about it, obviously.
A little bit hurt. I know you was.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about it.
I was here. You kicked me out of the house.
Dude, niggas love lying. Nah, I ain't kicked nobody out the crib.
See how you can take a joke? But that's just how it goes. You see how smooth that way? See how smooth that way?
Nobody out the crib, but nah, I've accepted it at this point.
I mean, you gotta accept it.
Obviously.
The semester's in. You're already taking classes.
Wait, but you got it. You done?
You
done? Can I go?
See, you the boss. You the boss.
But nah, we had some unfavorable calls. We left a lot of points on the board in the first half, which I knew watching the game was gonna come back. So it is what it is. So now we got Clemson, LSU. I'm gonna be real. This might be me being bitter. I usually ride with Clemson, bro. I really like Clemson a lot.
You got LSU.
Matter of fact, before I start, I blame Joey Tyler. That's who I blame for this.
Oh, wow.
That's who I blame for this.
Blame a white guy. That's the Ohio State fan.
Of course. I blame him because he was on Facebook.
You gotta be racist.
Wow. Might be. Because he was on Facebook. No, that's my guy, though.
Chill.
He was on Facebook talking about how Ohio State was going to have to be the team to challenge LSU. Just looking past Clemson. Like, they have one of the fucking most talented rosters in the nation. Just not talking about that. They ain't had Etienne at running back, Trevor Lawrence at quarterback.
What do we know?
It was just a lot of prophecies. Just overlooking an elite college football team. I just didn't understand it. Elite. Who might have honestly been warranted the number 2 team in the nation if their schedule
and young
was as good as ours.
And young.
Exactly. So I blame him for the loss because he overlooked Clemson.
I don't think they have not one senior starter. Not one.
But regardless, you feel me? We're still the nation. Season over. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Niners, you feel me? Play today for 35.
Shout out to Ohio State.
Shout out to Ohio State, man. We'll be back next year.
Will y'all?
We'll be back next year. Anyway,
will y'all?
we talking?
I'm saying, will y'all in the playoffs or?
We'll be back next year. But LSU, Clemson. Let him start.
I don't know. I'm torn. Anybody that knows me knows I'm torn. So I don't know. I really don't know. I told people earlier. Not to say that I told you so, but I was one of the ones.
Yes, it is.
I was one of the ones.
It's always that.
Because when I say stuff, people just don't be believing me. I was big on Clemson, and shout out to my coworker Nick. He told me about Trevor Lawrence, and I was big on. Once he told me about him, and I saw a film, I was like, all right, okay. But I was big on Trevor Lawrence when he wasn't even a starter at the time.
Right.
Last year. And then once he became a starter, I told people, I was like, Bama has no answer for him. And it wasn't until the Ohio State game that he actually showed that he's a legit dual threat quarterback. For his little bit of time that he's been in college football, he's been a pocket passer for the most part. He has yet to show that he could actually go out there and like burn people, but eventually it was gonna have to be used.
But you know what's crazy? That was weirdly enough that you bring that up, because that was the thing I was worried about.
Him running? I don't think nobody knew that how good of a runner he or how fast he really was.
That's what I was worried about. I knew he could beat us with his legs. That's what he did.
He runs off.
I knew our defense.
I don't know how that slept on, but apparently it is in this time and age. But
I mean, when everybody running 4.4s, 4.3s,
you got a white boy with long hair. He want to surf all the time, running the 4.5. Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. But
He's probably their best athlete. He's probably their best athlete. He also ran a 4.5. So it's like.
But the difference is for a running back, they ain't that fast. For a quarterback, that's getting up.
I mean, shit, for a running back, I might be fast. I think Zeke ran like a 4.5, right?
He might have been in the high fours. I don't know.
But that was Trevor coming out of high school 4.5. That's not Trevor now.
True. True.
He could have knocked that down.
Let's see what he
But I just think everybody just kept. I don't know what it. I mean, besides the schedule.
No, Zeke went 4.46.
4.4. That's a 4.5. It's a natural 4.5. That's 4.4. It's a 4.5.
You know, running a 40, whatever your 40 time is, it's your 40 time.
Yeah, I know that second one. He going to get a 4.51. I know that much. Yeah. Average that out, it's a 4.49. So yeah, he a 4.5. But nah, I think everybody got caught up in this Clemson hate, and like they forgot who Clemson was. I think that's what it really came down to.
Why would you hate Clemson? Like, what is it?
Honestly, it's because
they've been dominating the playoffs.
It's not even that. It's because because the resumes that Ohio State and LSU put together this year are probably like some of the best. You could line that up with anybody, and that's some of the best we've ever seen.
But that's why I just said when people was trying to downplay them, and say Ohio State was just going to cakewalk through that game.
Yeah.
I said you could have argued they was the number 2 team in the nation.
Yeah.
I just said we just so happen to have a much tougher schedule.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they'd have the same results if they played your schedule too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they would have.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's not like
because they didn't play too many.
Now I don't know if like I don't know. It's just a lot. It was just a lot, and then it just became a popular pick for everybody to choose against Clemson for whatever reason. Like they just wanted to like just not give them.
And it's crazy because honestly, like
their credit, regardless of who. Mind you, they had the same schedule they had last year.
But that was one of the biggest reasons why, believe it or not, why I wanted us. I was hoping we was going. I knew we wasn't, but I was hoping it was going to hold us at that one spot.
Oh, everybody was. That's why I said. That's why I asked. Do you feel as though y'all deserve to be knocked down at 2 because y'all had?
But I said yeah. I said yeah. Because the way LSU, I knew it was going to be based off the last game.
And LSU
because resumes. And then you got LSU went into that bowl game and fucking thumped on Georgia. And they made Georgia look like a fucking
the championship game.
The championship game, like. They thumped on Georgia.
Yeah, that was number 14.
And we fucking had to make a comeback against a team we had already blown out earlier in the season.
It just didn't look good.
It wasn't a good look. So it was like,
and it was a home game necessarily.
And it was always like a close 1-2 at the time when we based schedules, how we been playing. So for us to, we ain't wet the bed, but it was kind of like we shot ourselves in the foot when it came to the final rankings.
Yeah,
which I knew didn't help. So because in reality, I didn't want to like. He knows his off camera. I ain't saying on. I might have said it on camera. I didn't want to play Clemson.
Nobody wanted to play Clemson.
LSU
wanted to play Clemson, but only in the championship game. Yeah. If we being out, like nobody wanted to play Clemson. Bro.
I don't want to play Clemson.
They're
because you know it's like you can look at their schedule like they play like.
It don't matter.
With certain teams, I do that. I do that a lot. Like with Bama.
Yeah, Bama.
I do that. But Bama showed when they played elite teams, they couldn't win. And they showed they weak ass schedule was the reason why they had the record they had. Clemson, it wasn't the same because Clemson's just it's off pure talent alone. You just knew like that they just they battle tested, bro.
Probably the most talented roster in college football.
They're battle tested.
And their youngest, they have no senior starter.
It's not probably.
No, they have one.
They are, bro.
19.
But that's what I kept saying. They are the most talented roster in college football.
I don't think it's close.
Me either.
And they could and 95% of their team could come back next year if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Which I won't be surprised because weirdly enough, a lot of Clemson players come back for their senior season, even when they're guaranteed first-round draft picks. So it's like, it's I don't know. So, but like I was saying, anybody that knows me know I love LSU. So it's like my heart is telling me LSU, but my mind is telling me like, damn, like it's Clemson,
Again.
It's just. But I also said I won't be surprised if Clemson win. I just feel as though you know how when fate comes in football, it's like it's just fate. Like the dude, the offensive coordinator is it came from New Orleans. They're playing in New Orleans.
It's LSU.
Joe Burrow. It's LSU. Joe Burrow. Like nobody wanted him. They wrote him off. Now he the Heisman Trophy winner, probably first overall draft pick. Ed Orgeron, nobody wanted him. Now he the best coach in college. It's just a whole lot of just.
Yeah.
And then
if I'm being unbiased, I'll be honest.
I just hope
not being bitter. I really don't care who wins. I want to see a good game.
I'm happy.
I really don't care.
But I would love to see LSU win one.
Yeah, I do. Because
I feel as though
bro,
we're gonna have to say it eventually. This is the greatest offense we've ever seen in college football. We're gonna have to say it eventually. We're gonna have to say it eventually. No roster has done. No team has done it. He's gonna break Colt Brennan's record for passing touchdowns. He only needs 3 to tie, 4 to break it, or 3 to break it, 2. Huh?
You gonna get 4?
I think he has to. I think he has to.
Yeah.
Nah, I know Clemson. I just think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think it's gonna be either a high scoring game or one of them dog fights, like that championship when it was was it LSU Auburn? It was 9-3 or something, or 9-6. Was that LSU?
No, it was LSU Bama in the regular season.
That was a championship game.
Not the championship game. Bama blew him out that year.
You sure?
Yeah, Bama blew him out by 20. And which they shouldn't even have played Bama that year, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, that's what they were doing though.
Yeah, that's a BCS bias. Ugh. But thank God that ain't around. Because Clemson wouldn't even have made it this year, unfortunately.
No, they wouldn't. That's why I think
but
they should
if Clemson's healthy, if everybody's healthy, I think it's gonna be a good game. I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire definitely needs to get his hamstring right. I think his backups are good enough, but they're not him.
That's why I think they should expand the
to what
playoffs to 8.
I think they should expand it to 6. The five power conferences, the championship winner knows they get an automatic bid, and then a 1 at-large bid. That's the only way. That's the only way to make it fair.
I don't like that.
I like it. That's the only way to make it fair. It's the only way it's going to be fair. What's the point in saying there's a Power 5 and then not giving them? You know what I'm saying?
True.
What's the point? What's the
division? Division.
Stop saying it's a Power 5. Then just say they're.
But you know this
FBS.
Power 5 be based on money and how much.
But I'm saying, but why even mention it if because really, let's get real. It's not really a Power 5. It's like a Power 3. It's a Big 10, SEC, Big 12. ACC only get in because Clemson's been so good. ACC would be disrespected like the Pac-12 if Clemson wasn't in it. If we're being honest. Shit, top to bottom, the Pac-12 may be better than the ACC. So it's like,
yeah, I just don't like that number 6.
It's gonna have to be that way. But the number 1 overall seed gets a bye. I'll have to get a bye.
The top 2 seeds get a bye.
Bottom 4 gotta
playing.
Man,
that might not be bad. Instead of going straight to 8, doubling it up.
It's just the only way it's gonna work. But instead of going to the bowl games, just having like a regular game at the end of the season after the championship game. So that would be like a bowl game. It's gonna be like an extra game in a sense. But it won't mess up the math that's already here.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if you go 8, that fucks up everything, including for the NFL.
I do think they should expand it though.
And they use NFL Stadium, so it's like
I do think they should expand it though. I really do.
What's it?
Because like
It's a broken system.
it's some because I feel like it's some teams that should have made it. Like I still feel like I think Georgia still should have been able to make the playoffs.
Not after what they did, bro. They lost to South Carolina and they got blown out by LSU.
But
No.
So you prefer Oklahoma over Georgia?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I like Georgia better.
I prefer Oregon over all of them, to be honest.
It's another one.
But Oregon wet the bed against fucking. They lost to Auburn early.
But see, that's why
At
I'm like,
neutral site. I forget who their second loss is against.
that's why college football is so tough because it's like one loss can literally put you out of a chance to win a championship.
One loss, you're done.
And it's like in football.
Unless you're Bama.
But it's like in football, it's like any given Sunday.
That's what it's supposed to be.
It's like, but in college most of the time it ain't. 'Cause
It's
college,
not. It's not because
it's such a talent.
Every given is depends on the kickoff. Just every Saturday at 12. Because I feel like there's always an upset at a 12 o'clock game every week. So I mean, but
So if I had to pick a winner, I'm probably picking
can't even say it.
I'm probably
You said, damn.
I'm probably going LSU. Just based off of kind of like what you said. It just seemed like everything is leading to an LSU.
It's just leading to them.
It's just, and I think this is how Joe Burrow caps off his season.
That's only right. It's only right. And I'm gonna keep saying it. This is the greatest season from a quarterback we've ever seen in college football. It's not even close. It's not close. This is the best offense we've ever seen in college football. It's not close. You got a 5,000-yard passer. You got 2,000-yard receivers. You got 1,000-yard rusher. No, name me one team that has done that in college football. You can't. I don't care who it is. You can name that 95 weak-ass Nebraska team. You can name that 02 Ohio State team. You can name that 01 Miami team.
05 was it SC?
You can name them all. No team matches up with the numbers. It's not even close. And it's crazy. The player that their third receiver has 12 TDs. Their third receiver has 12 TDs. No, I think it might be like 12 or 13. That's unheard of. Like, it's not even, I want people to like really be honest with themselves for like 2 minutes. It's not close. It's not at all. It's not close. And I personally think it's going to come down to, I don't think it's going to come down to the quarterback. I think it's going to come down to what running back has a better game. And what, because I think the two best players on any given side on the field at each time is going to be, it's going to come down to Isaiah Simmons and then Grant Delpit. It's going to come down to them two on defense. I think those two are going to be those are the best players on the field at any given moment.
LSU, because they blew out Georgia, was able to really rest a lot too. So
he only got like 2 carries, if that. So he's coming off like 2 weeks of rest. Probably more like 3 weeks because he really didn't play. But adrenaline gonna be high, so he gonna be good, and you know he gonna get shot up. So it's like, and then who is it? Who else is it? I mean, if you want to go by names, I mean it's pretty even. I mean, I think LSU getting Divinity back is gonna be huge because he's a senior and like he playing at home. Like it's a lot of kids playing at home, so it's
you know how they go.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be wild, man. That stadium gonna be nuts, bro.
Crazy.
Yo,
I got LSU.
If every LSU player that's not in the league, that's in the league, not there, yo, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
You know they're gonna be there.
I should be ashamed of yourselves, bro.
You know they're gonna be there.
If Odell Juice, like if y'all not there, bro, Marcus Spears, like Ryan Clark, like if y'all not there, like Honey Badger in the playoffs, so I don't know. That's why I say because he plays Sunday, so he might catch that red eye out there. Either way,
that's the next day though. That's the Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, either way, like it's like Jamal Adams, like Clayborn, like if y'all not there, bro, If y'all not there, bro, like, shame on yourselves. Like, cause y'all shit, y'all paved the way for this.
Deshaun Watson gonna be there.
Y'all should be there.
Deshaun Watson gonna be there.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? Watson, go there, bro. Go there and tell him you're gonna play next week too. Go there and tell him you're gonna play at Baltimore.
Deshaun Watson gonna be there.
I don't know if he's gonna play at Baltimore.
He gonna be in the off season.
But
by Monday, he'll be in the off season.
It's gonna be a good game, ladies and gentlemen. That's really what I want. It's gonna be a good game. You know what it is? I think,
and it's crazy, and I might. It's crazy.
It's some dogs on that.
And it's probably gonna be the game of the week.
Game of the weekend for the whole weekend?
Yeah, including.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's not gonna be. You know why?
Including.
I think both coaches aren't scared of the team, but I think it's more so the players, like,
no fear.
LSU was on that, like, you can give us anybody anywhere, like. They on that type time. Like,
I mean, when you walking in with that quarterback, I would be too.
No, but people don't realize that's been LSU for a minute. They just never had a quarterback.
Yeah,
so they've been on that time for a minute. Like, they've been on quarterback anywhere. Like,
quarterback always been able.
Yeah. So now, but I always told people, I said Tua going to Bama changed the game for Bama, because Bama's gonna get the best quarterback in the nation. For like, they just got this kid Bryce Young from Modern Day from Cali. He's a fucking problem. You should look him up. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you know, he 5'11", bro. He might start next year. No bullshit. He that nice. He on campus right now. But that's a different story. I also said if LSU is to ever get a quarterback, and he only got to be nice. He could, like, if he's just like a mid-round draft pick, they're going to be amazing. Because the defense is always there. I mean, their defense was kind of like slow this year, but like they woke up late. They like their defense is peaking at the right time, and then like Stingley to me is like the best DB in the nation. Like I know Grant Delpit won the Thorpe Award, but like Stingley, like he's a freshman. Like he's 19. Like yeah, he better than boy from Ohio State. Yes, he is. Not even close. Not even close.
He's biased.
No. You can ask anybody. If Stingley was available this year, it'd be the best. Just like Trevor Lawrence would have been the first overall draft pick if he wasn't a freshman. If you could be one and done, Trevor Lawrence would have won first overall last year. Right or wrong?
Oh yeah,
exactly. So it wouldn't even been close. So Stingley, he'd have been his number one corner.
I was at work debating with somebody telling me
you niggas from work just don't know nothing. I feel as though that's it, bro. They just be talking.
Told me Trevor Lawrence would go 5th, 6th, 7th round. He said he's not worth a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, I want whatever alcohol or weed they got.
They was dead serious, bro.
I want all of it.
I was like, what?
All of it.
I said, well, at latest he's a 3rd round pick. At latest. I don't think he's going that far.
Latest, he's not even seeing the second half of the first round. Latest. Bro, Trevor Lawrence may win it this year. He may win it next year. There's no way he's not going to be the first overall draft pick. Ain't no way in hell.
Hey, man.
You talking about the best crew? Who you got prospects?
Who you have? Because I ain't heard you tell me.
I'm going to tell you who I got. Because I still don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. I'm just hoping for a good game. That's all I'm hoping for. That's all anybody can, especially a college football fan like me, who like live for that shit, who actually think it's better than the NFL, but that's a different story. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. I got LSU. Part of me want to say LSU, part of me want to say Clemson. So
my head, logically.
My head
says LSU. My heart always gonna say Clemson.
My heart says LSU. My head it's a coin flip. I really don't know. Because their rosters are so damn even. It's like you don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dog fight.
Bro, it's gonna be a dog fight. I'm ready. Them dogs is ready, man.
Yeah. Alright, shout out to the nation.
Shout out
San Fran.
Shout out to
2 minutes, 4 hours.
Shout out to Atlanta, Shout out to Dan Quinn.
Shout out to Julio, man. Let's receive in the league, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Stop playing with my boy.
We're gonna end it on that.